Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 17th of July to Saturday, the 23rd of July, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Taurus. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of your soul. All those lines appearing and disappearing, they are all handled by the soul. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers with the help of the soul and the other energies. And I will show you how to reach and activate the soul. Most of us get it very late in life, in our 50s, 60s, or 70s. I'll show you how you get it earlier. Sunday, the 17th of July, is a very slow, frustrating morning and afternoon. And everything that you try to do is just going to be very delayed or cancelled or disappointing. So plan carefully if you must have something to do. It will not come to a very good end because the disappointment will end it. So, whatever you do, make sure that you are not at the losing end by choosing the company you want properly. Otherwise, you will see that unnecessarily problems are created with people that you don't like, people that you know from before who contact you. Avoid people like those. Evening and nightfall, you become very stubborn and you become extremely argumentative. So when that happens in the evening nightfall, you will get disappointments from people. So what you need to do is choose company very carefully in the evening nightfall period because this company that you choose may be the problem. Stay away from people who are dominating or stubborn. And you yourself be careful that being stubborn is easily done in this evening nightfall. So try your best to be as flexible and negotiable as possible. Otherwise, better not to see anybody. Be by yourself is always safer sometimes. Monday, the 18th of July, is a very angry day. The planets are very angry, so they make you extremely lose your temper and show your anger. And this hostility will definitely attack people. And in return, you will lose their companionship, you lose their friendship. So try your best to avoid people who know make you angry. Once you see them or be with them, the morning and afternoon, whether at work or whether in business, is going to be challenging. So keep your cool as much as you can without being near these people and without having to engage with these people. Also, accidents are mentioned because of your anger. Your accidents can appear through words or through actions. So, driving around, be cautious as well. Don't show your anger while you're on the road. Evening and nightfall, you become very rebellious. And these planets of rebelliousness, they bring difficulties for you. Difficulties in the sense that you lose friendships very fast because you are not on the same wavelength as them. And because what you do or what they do somehow becomes offensive. And the anger planets of the morning also visit you in the evening nightfall. So it's a chaotic kind of a evening nightfall if you let it be. So try to be more traditional in your behavior in the evening and nightfall. And that will help you very much more. Now we will go to Tuesday, 19th of July. It's a much better morning and afternoon. At least your aura is pretty good. And that means you attract people to help you. So get people to help you as much as you can. One of these planets may make you a little bit arrogant. Try to stop that from happening by using words which are friendly and actions which are friendly. You will get some good news at least in the morning and afternoon, maybe about status, getting a promotion at work or in business, finding that you can be able to have more authority and handle things in business. Evening and nightfall planets are moving very fast. They make you act and think very quickly without any research, without any planning. So, where money is concerned, be careful, don't commit yourself, don't sign on the dotted line, don't agree to part with your money, otherwise, it'll be gone. And all your actions can also be very hurriedly made. So, driving around, be careful of accidents and saying things with whoever you are or doing things. Just think very much carefully before you get engaged into any kind of business deal or friendly deal with people in the evening nightfall period. You could be swayed by words which are not true, and therefore you could become a victim. Wednesday, the 20th of July. At last, this is a 24-hour lucky day for you. Morning and afternoon, whatever you do extremely well. With the help of these planets, you can get very good results for yourself where job and business is concerned. You know all the formula of success because you have powerful and good planets that help you. Your imagination and creativity is sky high as well. You can come up with solutions. So plan what you can do a few days ahead. Plan for this wonderful morning and afternoon. And with your plans, you'll know exactly how to please your bosses or business partners. By all means, chase for the romance that you want. You'll find that so easily coming your way. So everything's there, very pleasing and successful. And your mind will be very creative and imaginative. Evening and nightfall also fantastic. Now the creative planets are taking over. Your imaginating planets from the morning and afternoon will join them in the evening nightfall. So it's going to be a splendid, successful, wonderful evening and nightfall. So plan in whatever way you want. If it's for the job that you want to meet people to help you, then visit the people who can help you in job areas. If it's the help you want for business, go make the business contacts. If it's the romance you want to chase, go chase for it. You will meet somebody and you'll be very happy to log in where the romance is concerned. Thursday, Thursday, the 21st of July. This is a day which makes you dominating. So, for some reason, you want control. These are not good planets. So, tell yourself you don't want control. You want to be part of a team, will be better for you. Otherwise, you're going to be seen as very stubborn and dominating as well. So, all these put together make you a difficult person. Difficult in the sense that whoever you deal with is not going to be very agreeable with you. So there's a standoff which can happen at work or in business or at home or anywhere. Back off if I were you. The more you stand and want to show your domination, the worse things will happen. They'll lead to a breakup in some way or another. Evening and nightfall perfect. Now you'll automatically find out why things went wrong. But why wait until evening nightfall? Just tell yourself to be as compromising as you can in the morning and afternoon, and you'll help yourself. Evening and nightfall, your aura is doing very well, which means that people are attracted to you. Your popularity is very good, and the chances of you finding a companion, whether for the business, the job side, or whether for the personal side, is very easy to find. So go look for what you want, and you'll get it in the evening nightfall. Friday, Friday, the 22nd of July. This is a nasty day. Morning and afternoon planets make you rebellious. They make you a nonconformist, which is basically that you don't care for rules and regulations. And they make you a person exposed to danger of every kind. So friendships can break. People at work can turn against you. In business, you may make such bad mistakes that it's going to be very difficult to put it right. All because of your impulsiveness, basically. And of course, because of these planets who are against you. So you have to slow down first thing in the morning and look at the situation, whichever it is, a job, business, or anywhere. And tell yourself you have to go slow and you have to plan very carefully what you say and what you do. Because very quickly others will find you going to the wrong track. And then they will think of you as an outsider, somebody who can't work with them. Evening and nightfall planets are moving very slow. When they do that, they delay everything. They cancel your plans. They bring complications between you and people. Especially, you may know people from your past and you may meet them and you won't be happy to meet them, for example. So be careful, evening and nightfall, choose your company very, very carefully because some kind of opposition is built up very fast for you. Don't be too expectant the whole day and especially evening and nightfall. Don't be too expectant, and even if you don't get anything, you're not going to be too badly felt, too badly disappointed. Saturday, the 23rd of July. This one you have to be careful as planets are moving very quickly. They make you respond to things very quickly. And before thinking, you will get into a situation, whether personal, whether business, whether job. And that situation will trap you. So be careful what you promise or agree to in the morning and afternoon. Don't take on responsibilities which you cannot keep later on. You'll be judged as a person who wants to do it but cannot do it somehow, which is a bad reputation at work or in business. Many mistakes can be created due to your hastiness and impatience. So, slow down are very important words for you. Slow down in speech and slow down in action. That's the way you bring things to a level where you can bring control over situations. Guard your tongue because you might just say things without thinking. Sometimes tongues are faster than your brain. So don't let that happen. Count to five before you commit or say anything. Evening and nightfall anger planets are there. Makes things worse. So the planets of disagreeability in the morning and afternoon, they follow you to the evening nightfall and they meet anger planets. And so with everything that you do, you get very angry, other people also get very angry. And that brings a collision of personal affairs like friendships or marriage or relationships. It brings a collision with whoever you are in the evening nightfall. So accidents of all kinds can happen. Physical accidents, romantic accidents, and also mental accidents. Making the wrong judgment comes very, very easily. So you have to get yourself to behave by not being hostile, by not using words which are unpleasing, and by not using actions that people find offensive. You have to be more or less almost like an angel. Otherwise, just don't go out. Don't meet people. Stay home. That's the best way to keep away all the trouble from troubling you. So this was your 7 days which I predicted for you. And what about your 9 years, which I want to predict for you? It's a 90-minute session, and I will predict your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and also looking at your palms. Your palms belong to your soul. All those changes of signs and lines are all worked on by the palm, who is giving you that advice of what's waiting to happen. And people like me will read it and tell you. And I'll show you how to make the best of your 9 years by being able to reach the soul that you have. Most people, we reach it only in our 50s and 60s and 70s. Whatever age it is that you see me, I'll show you how to accelerate the energy so that you get all this knowledge and wisdom of the soul much earlier in your life to be somebody very, very special. And I'll show you how in every area of your life, just by using these energies that you have, your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, and on and on. Using these energies accumulated makes you a very special person. That's how you do it. So here's my email. Send me this email. Let's get down to business, you and I. And let's get this 90-minute session going. And please remember, it will cost you just USD $50. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.